Coming up next, the Warriors taking on the Magic for Golden State in the home stretch. Placed 7th in the West, looking to improve that positioning. Magic, Warriors, and back in a moment for the tip. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Stephen Curry.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Cole Anthony out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Batadze in at the 5, down low. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Now here's Anthony. And Caro no good. Outside, Green. The 3 from Curry. Drills it from deep.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Here's Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Curry against Anthony. Green, the pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Orlando with the rebound. Their last encounter in Orlando.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Moody from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Curry against Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Here's Batadze. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Toronto. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
And here's Butler outside. He can't get that one to fall. The Magic have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Left side, Caldwell-Pope. Wagner inside, defended by Podziemski. The layup off target. Inside, here's Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Caldwell-Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Here's Butler. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Anthony. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors lead by 7. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Pretty nimble play that time by Wagner, pulling up before the defense could get set to stop him.
Here's Moody. Orlando with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to Butler. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Batase. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 6. Wagner inside, defended by Podziemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got 7 points.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, NBA.
And Allie, thanks. Heald's checked in for Podziemski. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. The Warriors lead by 7. And Hield puts up a deep 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And here's Butler outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. He's got 9.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Anthony outside. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's the Magic with the ball. 8-point game. And Carroll with a screen on Curry. Here's Black. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Orlando's shooting their first foul shots of the night.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And he drops the first. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Spencer comes in for Curry. Here's Spencer. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Carter.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Orlando's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Both good from the line that time. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Hield. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
And Carroll outside. 4 seconds left. Doesn't go for him.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors 5. Banchero outside. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Now here's Banchero. Not a lot of room. Pulls it. The Warriors pull it in. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warrior 16.
Changes. Green comes in for Jackson Davis, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Payton. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Harris. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Anthony, defended by Podziemski. Banchero the screen. For 3, Anthony. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors lead by 10. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Podziemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Pass to De Silva. Banchero outside. Here's De Silva, guarded by Hield. 6 to shoot. Here's Anthony. The rebound by Post.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Hield with the ball. Launches it. And the Warriors with another 3.
That's his 3rd three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
To the paint. Here's Bataze. Then he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's the triple. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, they'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in. That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Here's Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jimmy Butler.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA. The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. Orlando making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
Second team foul. In for the Magic, number 34, Wendell Carter Jr.
1:57 left in the first half. Wagner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Podziemski. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Podziemski's got 11.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You take a look at the Warriors. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7th seed.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Anthony outside. Carter from outside. The shot won't fall. The Warriors lead by 16. There's Podziemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Hey, it's clear and obvious why they're winning. Fantastic shooting from deep.
Wagner outside. 3-pointer. And another miss by Orlando.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Stolen by Carter. Here we go, one-on-one. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And he can't get the first one. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Hield passes to Moody. Back to Hield. Here's Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Anthony in the post, and he banks in the layup. Anthony's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Magic.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Podziemski.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So for Orlando right now, on the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Anthony in at the point. Pass to Bitadze. Now here's Anthony. Oh, Green with a block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
The Warriors lead by 22. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Open shot, Banchero. Off target with the open look. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Banchero's got 5 points.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Left side Green. It's Podziemski on the wing. It's rebounded by Bitadze. Bitadze's got a 6th rebound. On the night. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Podziemski. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Podziemski's got 22 points.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Orlando calls timeout. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Wagner, the pass to Bitadze. Anthony outside. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And that one is hammered home.
No mercy shown to the rack there. Wagner with the filthy throwdown.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Batase, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to post, and here is Green. It's Podziemski on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Podziemski's shot is good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Wagner outside, lets it go from deep, gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
The shot by Podziemski, no good. For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. The Warriors lead by 22. Jack's up with 3. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
The 3 from Banchero. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. He got a piece of it.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Payton comes in for Podziemski. And Hield is subbed in for Curry. Carter from outside knocks down the triple. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Wendell was way back there. My goodness. Talk about a stretch 5. Wow.
The Magic have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Black, guarded by Hield. Pass to Wagner. Isaac left side. Floats one up. Blocked! Butler surveying the floor. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Got it.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Free throw good. Wagner.
The line for the Magic. From Wagner. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Wagner. 9 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And the basket by Curry.
And
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 25 big ones as we... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Trayce Jackson-Davis out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Post in at center. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Banchero. The Warriors pull it in. Post has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Hield. De Silva with the rebound. The Magic shooting a nice 50% for the game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Banchero. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Here's Jackson-Davis, and he dunks it down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Orlando. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Well, all credit goes to Curry with the fast hands right there. Makes a great read at the defensive end and then gets his team out in transition.
Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Anthony outside. Pass to Banchero. Warriors with the rebound. Post has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hield finds Payton. Out to Hield. Outside Curry. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Curry's got 20 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Anthony misses. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And the Warriors with another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And it's Trayce Jackson-Davis with a foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And the Magic making a change here. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Anthony. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Here's Payton. Outside Hield. Pass to Looney. And here's Curry. He's guarded by Anthony. Stephen Curry again from deep. 26 points for him.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Anthony, the pass to Batadze. Now Banchero. Batadze with a screen. 3-pointer, Anthony. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Now here's Jackson-Davis. Another three for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
To end the run. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Well, once they'd taken the first two from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Curry gets the bucket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skills, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Curry finds Looney to the wing, right side. Here's Payton, back to Jackson Davis, to the inside. 13 feet out. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Curry's got 34 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
Shooting for Orlando, Franz Wagner. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Curry from deep three-point land, and it's good.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
This has been a great night of basketball. Thanks for coming. We hope you'll come again soon. Get home safely.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end we guarded well and we executed on offense and we made some shots.
It always comes down to great defense. Thanks, Jimmy.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Stephen Curry.